Adventure! Hey everyone, welcome back to Grillin'z. On today's episode, we're going on another adventure cook. Oh yeah! I've got the backpack today because we're gonna go on a little bit of a hike. We're gonna hike out to this beautiful little lake and we're gonna cook up a delicious meal on our Firebox stove. Also, I'm bringing along the fishing poles to do some fishing, as well as a little tiny inflatable boat I just bought from Walmart. We're gonna try to paddle out into the middle of that lake there and catch a fish or two. All right, let's get to hiking. But before I go, I've got to have one more sip of coffee.
When we were young, we burned like summer suns. Our fears at bay, we made our own way.
Yeah.
No stop.
All right, let's get going.
Beyond the blue, we turned the page, our story became a world brand new.
Man, I don't know how much weight I've got in this backpack. I should have weighed it. Seems like every time I go on these adventures, I have so much stuff. Well, if you guys watched my last video where I did a catch and cook with crappie, you would notice that I forgot my Firebox, but I got it this time. I remembered where it is and I got it. So we're definitely using the Firebox today. We'll get to cook up a really delicious steak. And I've got an interesting ingredient that I don't know if you guys have tried it before or not. I tested it out with the wife and it was delicious. So don't knock it until you try it. All right, coming into it already. I love these little tiny quiet lakes, you know. The harder they are to get into, the less people you see, the more time you have to yourself. Wow, look at that. Nice little beach out here. This is beautiful. Oh, my little boat's gonna be so good out here. Let's feel the water. It's a little cold. Actually, you know what? It's pretty good. Feels really good, actually. Just go ahead and set our poles down right here. That looks like a good spot. Get our backpack off. All right, we made it, and it is beautiful out here, you guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find a log or something that I can kind of use for a table as I prep my food. And then we're just gonna get to cooking real quick. And then I wanna get out there on the lake and do some fishing. So first, lunch, and then fishing. Okay, so on today's menu, we're gonna be cooking up some garlic butter steak bites with some lemon zucchini noodles. These things are really good. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make up our marinade for our steak bites. We're gonna use about a 1/4 cup soy sauce. Looks about right. Tablespoon of olive oil. Tablespoon of sriracha. Half of a lemon. Then we're gonna grind some black pepper in there. Then just give that a nice little stir. Now what we'll do is we'll chop up our steak and throw it in the marinade. All right, a little something like that. Nice, even little squares. You want them to cook evenly. Let's go ahead and throw those in the marinade here. Okay, we'll give that a good shake so that the marinade gets all over it. We're gonna let that sit in there for about 15 minutes. And at this point, we'll go ahead and prep the rest of our ingredients. All right, so for the zucchini noodles, what you're going to do is if you had one of these machines I bought this for the wife. Basically, it's a noodler for her little KitchenAid. It works really well for this. If not, you can buy one of those hand spiralers. Get your zucchini noodles nice and thin. These things taste really good too, you guys. I know it sounds a little healthy and all that, but not the way we're preparing it. We got so much salt in this thing. Okay, those coals are ready. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get our pan on top of there. We're gonna cook our steak. Now what I've got is about a tablespoon probably of olive oil. I'm gonna put that in there, let that heat up. Nice and hot. And we'll get our steak bites in there. All right, so take those steak bites out of there. But you don't want to, kind of want to drain them off a little bit. So just scoop them out. And we'll set them down on here in a nice even pattern. Now we're gonna save the rest of this marinade because we're gonna use it with our noodle sauce as well. Go ahead and just kind of keep stirring them around until they're golden brown, around 3 to 4 minutes or so. And then we will hit them with the next step. We'll get that garlic and butter in there. Now that they're golden brown, we're gonna add a little bit of butter, about a tablespoon. Then we've got some garlic here. We're gonna add that in there as well. Oh yes. I'll stir that all up. Butter garlic steak bites right there. Oh yeah. We'll let those continue to cook for another couple minutes or so. Okay, that steak is done, so we're gonna transfer it to just a little plate here. And then we'll get to cooking our noodles. Oh yeah. This looks really good already. Oh yeah, garlic butter steak bites. Yum. I gotta try a little bit of that steak. Oh man. All right, now it's time for that zucchini. So for the zucchini, we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of butter. Same pan that we were just using. We're gonna add beef broth. I think I've got about 3/4 of a cup of beef broth. We're gonna add the rest of our lemon. Crushed red pepper. Little added spice. Then we're gonna take our marinade and we're just gonna add it to it. Not all of it, just a little bit. That looks pretty good. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that simmer and render down. Then we'll throw our noodles in there. Make sure you give it a good stir once in a while. Okay, that's rendered down quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and add our noodles now. I'm not sure how many I have, but I got quite a few of them. We're just gonna throw them in, about like that. That looks pretty good right there. Give them a nice little stir in there. Gonna add a little pepper to it. Chop up a little bit of parsley. We'll throw that in our zucchini. All right, those noodles are all done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push them off to the side here. And I'm gonna add the steak back in there. Kind of let that heat up with it. Oh man, look at that. That looks amazing. That's what I'm talking about right there. Butter garlic steak bites with lemon noodle zucchini. Look at that awesome dish, guys. Oh, it looks so good. Man alive. All right, let's just give it a try. I'll go with a steak bite real quick. I already tested this and I know it's good. Wow. It's got so much garlic and buttery taste and a little bit of lemon or something in there. Oh, that's good. All right, now for the zucchini noodles. Oh, no way around this. They're big. I'm just gonna chew into it. Oh, you guys, that is amazing. I didn't think I would like zucchini noodles, but I do. I like them a lot. That's what I was looking for right there. That's delicious. Oh man. Oh, that was good. That was like a buttery, just like garlicky pop in my mouth. That was delicious. Zucchini noodles, you guys. Try them. If you haven't already, maybe I'm just behind in the times, but these are good. All right, now that I'm nice and full, it's time to go fishing.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. This highway is our living room, we're swimming in the mystery. We're living in the moment. We were born with gold on the inside. Gold on the inside.
All right, there she is. That's my $20 boat that I got at Walmart. Man, when I saw that, I just had to grab it. I mean, why not? 20 bucks? Feel like I stole the thing.
Unafraid, we were made to wander. We will never let it go to waste. No, we're never gonna let it fade. We wanna taste all this world has to offer. When we run out of wine, we'll be sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine.
All right, guys, we're rowing out here. Somehow, not used to these double paddles at all. It's very difficult for me to figure it out. Go at the same time. What? Okay. Heave, ho, heave, ho, heave, ho. Okay, let's see here. Oh, don't hook the stinking boat. All right, we're gonna try this little gold and black and yellow and red Panther Martin. We'll just throw it and see what we can catch. Don't hook the boat, I will be sinking. That would be terrible. Yeah, I was really excited to get this boat. Saw it at Walmart for 20 bucks. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Come out here to a remote lake and do some fishing, heck yeah. And if I pop it, you know what, 20 bucks, that was it. I'm happy with that purchase. Here, trout, come on out. Come get a hook in your mouth. It's good for you. Just want to see you for a minute. Not gonna eat you. Hey, bald eagle. Show me where the fish are. Man, that's a cool bird. All right, let's try the drop shot real quick. See how that rig goes. I'll just drop her straight down. See how deep it is right here. It's deep. Dang. Feel like a hit, guys. I just saw one like jump right over there. Maybe I should be more towards the top instead of the bottom. I don't know. We'll try it. Well, no fish for me. It's getting too late and it's time to head back to the car. Oh, I'm getting a leg cramp. Oh, that's not good. Been sitting in the boat too long. Oh, that's a terrible leg cramp. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's bad. Oh. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you on the next adventure. I was already wet anyways.
Sipping on sunshine.